This scene from The Matrix is absolutely spot on.
Right now, we're inside a computer program.
Is it really so hard to believe?
Morpheus and Neo are in a computer simulation akin to this. And Neo said,
This isn't real.
"This isn't real?" And Morpheus said,
What is real? How do you define real? If you're talking about what you can feel, what you can smell, what you can taste and see, then real is simply electrical signals interpreted by your brain.
And that is all this reality is.
You've been living in a dream world, Neo.
This reality is nothing like we think it is. Up to the 1920s, mainstream science said there was one galaxy, the Milky Way. Less than 100 years later, the highest estimate is 2 trillion galaxies in the universe. From 1 to 2 trillion in less than 100 years? As Socrates in ancient Greece is supposed to have said, wisdom is knowing how little we know. Planet Earth is, by comparison, the equivalent of a billionth of a pinhead. Look into the night sky. Look at that blaze of stars and lights. Do you see everything that exists in the space that you are looking at? And most people would say, yeah, well, of course, mate, yeah. And yet, that is not even fractionally true. According to mainstream science, the electromagnetic spectrum is 0.005% of what exists in the universe, in energy and other forms. But visible light, which is the only frequency band that we can see, is a tiny smear of the 0.005%. Humans are basically blind to what exists.
This could be some simulation.
It could. Do you entertain that?
Well, the argument for the simulation, I think, is quite strong.
This is real? When I touch that
It feels
wood?
very real. Where are you? Where are you really?
Right.
You aren't anywhere.
Well, where is...
You're in the computer.
What defines where you are? Meanwhile, your experience is
Why do you
radically
think
different.
you're where you are right now? You might not be.
I'll spark up a joint if you keep talking. Your manager's going to come in here. We might have to lock the door.
Right now, you think you're in a studio in L.A.
That's what I heard.
You might be in a computer.